The 17-10 UNO Mavericks are beginning to close the gap in the Summit League standings. 11-year head coach Darren Hansen used one word to sum up his team.
Resilient. We had to go play, at a lot of big places on the road early. And even though sometimes those don't go your way, and a lot of times they don't go your way, we've always bounced back.
Win and loss column aside, the UNO Mavericks in their first season of D1 postseason eligibility are certainly out here to prove that they are here to stay. UNO Mavericks made it to the CIT tournament 2 years ago. The biggest difference between the CBI and CIT versus the NIT and NCAA is funding.
The NIT is owned by the NCAA. So that's another reason that they will not allow you to play in the NIT tournament. The CBI and CIT tournaments are independent tournaments.
UNO senior forward and Wichita State transfer Jake White says that any kind of postseason tournament would mean a lot to him and his whole team.
It would be huge. Just for me personally, I absolutely love March Madness. Now I've always wanted to be a part of it. From day one. Starting the summer. With the new guys and building chemistry. That's been the number one goal is to be able to go to NCAA tournament because there's nothing else like it.
For the Omaha News, I'm Alex Abler. The UNO Mavericks went to their first ever postseason tournament over the weekend. The Mavericks were a 6th seed going against the IUPUI Jaguars. The Lady Mavs won 62-51. Michaela Shaw, first team All-Summit League forward, led the Mavericks with 22 points. Coach Brittany Lang says that they can't take the win too professionally.
I don't want them to let this moment slip away. We're going to enjoy this for the next couple of hours, get some food, and then it's on to prepping for a very good South Dakota State team.
The UNO Mavericks lost to the South Dakota State Jackrabbits 76-58, ending what could have been a storybook postseason. Sadly, the run came to an end. SDSU coach Aaron Johnston praised the Mavericks in the postgame, despite the 18-point loss.
Congratulations to Omaha. A very good year. First chance in the tournament, and to get a win. It's a really good team we beat, and look at the future of that team is really bright.
The Mavs finished the season 15-15, 7-9 in the Summit League play. Coach Lang declined to comment on anything for this year, but is excited for next year.
We don't just want to exist in Division I. We definitely want to raise the bar to what two teams in this home state have done.
For the Omaha News, I'm Alex Abler. It's that time of year again. The snow is melting and Omaha is seeing 60-degree weather. With the pleasant weather comes those nasty potholes. Denny Johnson, service manager at Amtech Auto Care, says that there's an increase in car repair around this time of year.
Yeah, every year we see an increase in repairs such as bent rims, from potholes, impact brakes in tires, suspension parts that, were worn and questionable. In the potholes and the road conditions.
Sunday drive can turn into a Sunday nightmare. All it takes is one pothole to crack your hubcap or derail your brakes completely. Darren Price, an Amtech customer and also camper technician, says that it's not just the snow and ice causing the potholes.
This year is a little bit worse, although about 2 years ago we had a pretty rough year too, but this year seems to be a little bit worse and they don't seem to be maintained.
Johnson says that there are small things that customers can do to prevent a trip to his shop, and it's as easy as a car wash.
The corrosive salts and the compounds that they put on the streets to melt the snow and ice, it's terribly corrosive on cars. We recommend our customers to wash the undercarriage of your cars as often as possible to rinse that off.
For the Omaha News, I'm Alex Abler. This year's Omaha Film Festival is located at Marcus Village Point Theater. The goal is to have everything centrally located so the students don't miss a thing. The Block Yoga Plus Art Studio is a place where people can come and express themselves in a stress and anxiety-free environment. UNO students gave their time and their spring break back to the Omaha community by helping make a difference in communities with a higher rate of crime and poverty.